Alright, my brothers, welcome to another video. It's your boy Shiraz here. Fellas, apologies, I have not filmed in a few days. I've been very busy, guys, training, other things going on, and the day's been so busy. But I've got a cracker for you today, guys. Men should not be scammed by Valentine's Day, guys. And this was fresh in my mind. And I've just got on, I had to make this video while it was fresh in my mind because I've just been out helping an elderly one, guys. I'm spending a lot of time doing this at the moment. I'm not going to go into personals, okay? And there's going to be videos based around that, of what I've learned in doing that, guys, in terms of a man's loyalty to his obligations. But that's a video for another time. We digress here. But while it's fresh in my head, I'll be walking into these shops, guys, just on the way back. And I've been noticing all the seasonal crap, okay, that they're bringing out, and they always bring out the seasonal crap really early too, we're living in a consumer society. Sorry, I can get my words out there. Everything's consumerism, guys, and they're waiting for the next season and the next thing they can sell and exploit to you. And this is the thing. The Matrix obviously knows a lot of men are asleep, guys. This is a channel to support men, but I've got to be honest in this channel. As you know, I'm raw and honest that a lot of men are still asleep, guys. Massive amounts of men are still asleep, guys, so they will fall for the consumerist crap. We've just had Christmas there. Not to be bah humbug to any of you guys. I'm not spitting on your religious beliefs. I'm not spitting on your beliefs about Christmas, but it is another scam, guys, okay? Nobody cares about helping anybody else in Christmas. I'm sure a lot of people out there didn't care about anybody at Christmas. They just revelled in it. Okay, but that's not to be a better sense. I'm trying to get the point across. It's more consumerism with Christmas. It's buying presents, eating like hell, being gluttonous like hell, drinking like hell, and then you're buying presents, irrelevant stuff, £400-500 for your relatives, etc., on useless items that you're never going to use, when you can invest that in your body, you can invest that in your finances as a man, you can invest that in your education, you can invest that in knowledge, you can invest that in whatever courses or courses to learn more skills. But no, they scam you to spend all that and then spend 2 months paying that back. Guys, I only know this because my father used to run a business and I used to see the cycle of it as a wee boy, and I see the cycle of it because his business used to get very quiet in the month of January and wouldn't pick up till end of February, start of March. This is why I'm saying it's a cycle that people haven't woke up to. So we've got the new, we digress here, but what's the point? The point is we've got the new scam that men shouldn't fall for, and this not a new scam, the ongoing continuous scam of Valentine's Day, guys. And this is the point. I was in the shops and you're getting all the cards, all the roses, and all the normal Valentine's garbage. And you know, no, personally myself, guys, I'm a highly masculine male, right? And that's not to come across like corny or anything, guys, or come across like, look at this guy. I know you a lot of haters on the that watch these channels. Would you look at a guy who's calling himself masculine, pathetic masculine channel called masculinity? There's a few of them out there, guys, that I'm starting to observe, these kind of male haters, okay? But then again, they piggyback on the back of masculinity channels video for another time. So you're going to get them saying, oh, look at this guy calling himself masculine. But I'm a highly masculine male, guys, and I've no qualms in saying that, okay? I would never buy into the scam of Valentine's Day. Guys, I probably bought into the scam of Valentine's Day about 35 years ago. That's how far back. I probably bought into the scam of Valentine's Day maybe once or twice in my last relationship, but then I didn't bother after that. Even at times when I was still in that last relationship, I wouldn't bother with the scam of Valentine's Day, guys. Taking chicks out for dates and all that scam. And the funny thing is, guys, a lot of these guys are going to get burned because what they don't realize is that these females probably have DMs and alpha chads waiting, and their waiting list. While a lot of these guys will spend money, a lot of the men will go out, wind them down the roads. These chicks will still go behind the back and cheating them, guys. Okay, or they have they have the Simpson guys they're being the better provider, and they'll have the Chad or the Pookie or Tyrone waiting and the DMs guys, and he's not going to do any of that. See, what you got to realize, guys, is that um, high value men, masculine men, get men that are confident, men that are handsome, men that are jacked, all these kind of types of guys, 6 foot, whatever. You get different types of kind of guys, but those guys that are in the general bracket of quite confident guys who have worked in themselves, have decent looks, have they've worked in their body. They're not going to go into the scam of that, guys. Okay, you may get one or two, but majority of them not going to go into the scam of that. I certainly am not. I would never go into the scam of that, guys. And these guys won't need to. These women will come. These women will come running to them in the middle of the night or on their beck and call, guys, for that booty call. And I'm kidding you not, fellas. You need to wake up to this. This is what this channel's about. You need to wake up to how things work with women, what the male female dynamic is in terms of modern day dating, and men are still asleep to it. I can see like late at night, a lot of guys are training at late at night in the area my mum's at, and they're coming in after training, and you can see them jumping in, trying to grab stuff, and with their wee dates and wee chicks and picking up cards and roses. Guys, don't fall for the scam. It's a scam. It'll bleed your money. It's another consumer scam that the Matrix has given men, and I think it further weakens men, guys. This stuff of Valentine's Day, okay, this stuff of Valentine's Day romance. I think, guys, this is just my personal opinion. Is there such a thing as romance? Is there? I mean, what is it? Where does it come from? Storybooks, or where does it come from? Yeah, you can have affection for somebody that you can have affection, or there's a kindred spirits or whatever. Say you're in relationships or situationships. Yeah, there's a affection, infatuation, whatever. But is it like romance? I don't know, guys. Video for another time. Maybe I'm just bewildered by this scam that men fall for every year on this Valentine's Day. It's such a scam, guys. It's a waste of your time. You should be focused on your purpose, guys. You should be focused on your mission. You shouldn't have the time to be taking even your partner. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, guys, or even in your situation, out to dates and buying them cards and wasting money on roses and all that, guys. As I say, you are the king of your castle. You're the king. You're the alpha. You should see yourself as a king. You should see yourself as a prize. They should be taking you out on a date, guys, not you doing it to them. You should be too busy. They should be coming over to you, appeasing you, helping you out, not wanting the scam of Valentine's Day. Guys, you can have a Valentine's Day any day of the week. If you're being honest and serious with yourself and your relationship is so good, okay, you wouldn't need to prove to that lady or your partner that you love her by getting her flowers and all these irrelevant cards, guys, because you're just putting money in some millionaire's pocket, guys, and some card company's pocket, like Clinton cards. I don't know what card shop you go into, whatever. All these card makers, guys, you're just making them millions uh, on Valentine's Day, guys, when you should be working on your entrepreneurship and your business and putting money into your own pocket. Guys, these things I would have never said or talked about 5, 6, 7 years ago, right? This has accumulated through knowledge and through gaining awareness and just becoming more and more enlightened and more aware of everything, guys, including relationships, including female nature. And you're not going to get this unless you work on yourself, guys. Don't listen to these men that tell you personal development is dead. Personal development is continuous. If I didn't know this stuff, guys, if I didn't experience this stuff, analyze it, understand it, experience it, I wouldn't know this, guys. I would still be falling for the trap of Valentine's Day and for the trap of consumerism and for the trap of all this crap, guys. The thought of paying money for a Valentine's card and paying money to take a female out on a date on Valentine's Day is a complete utter nonsense and waste of money, if you ask me. You should spend your time wisely and invest your money rather than spending on these irrelevant things, guys. That is my advice to you. I don't give financial advice, guys. I'm not in a position to give financial advice, but I have more knowledge than I had before on the workings of money and the way in which I've improved in investing my money and handling my money, guys. And it's certainly not that way. Okay, you need to be thinking about further down the line, guys. Have the grand strategy. And these things are distractions, guys. Even that day, do you really have the day to waste on that female on Valentine's Day, taking her, dating her, when Chad's going to get it for free, guys? Pookie's going to get it for free. Tyrone's going to get it for free. They're just going to phone 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and tell her to come over, guys. They're not going to buy a single card. They're not going to buy roses, and she's going to run it as booty call, guys. Guys, we're dealing with, you got to remember, you're dealing with the modern day female. The modern day female is a completely different from my mum's generation of women and women in the past, guys. You're dealing with a whole different animal here, guys, and you've got to understand that. Maybe in my mum's generation, Valentine's Day, maybe if it did exist back then, held a bit more clout, maybe it held a bit more value, maybe, all right, it's still consumerism, but maybe it held a wee bit more importance and value in terms of being genuine, in terms of two people showing the affection or the appreciation of each other or their lives. But now that's far from that, guys. It's another scam that you men should not fall for. This being a Manosphere channel, personal development channel, I think this is very relevant, guys. I think this is very relevant. They know in society, guys, men have become emasculated and weak, and they know they can make profit off these kind of things. All right, Christmas is another, like I mentioned, Christmas, but that's another point and another context. But in the context of this, I wanted to mention that because it is consumerism at the end of the day, guys. No, and I mentioned that last year, and nobody really cares about going to church at Christmas, right? Not a lot of people don't. People still go, but the majority of people don't step foot in a church at Christmas. They don't even give a toss about any religious, ideologies of Christ. At that time, Christmas to them is presents, partying, booze, and festivities. Guys, if I'm wrong, comment down below. Do you agree with this video? Do you disagree? Do you think Valentine's Day is a scam? Do you think it emasculates men? I certainly think Valentine's Day is a massive emasculation for men. It's a massive scam, guys. Don't fall for the scam of Valentine's Day. This is the message for today, guys. This is the content for today, and I hope you learned something off it, guys. I hope not all of you are going to agree on what I said in this video, guys. I'm not here to debate or argue with anybody. Everybody has an opinion. This is just my opinion or my view on this particular thing. Men do get scammed on Valentine's Day, guys, and you got to remember, guys, how much money you spend on Valentine's Day, or what you have to do on Valentine's Day, dating, money, roses, flowers, all that crap, your time. Is it worth the chick you're with? Is the chick of that quality? Does the chick have a low body count? Is the chick really that nice? Is the chick really that pretty? Is the chick really got the best of nature? Ask yourself all these things, guys, before you spend that £100, £200 or whatever on that night, on that dinner, and your valuable time. That's the message for today, guys. Bit of a funny one, guys, today, but it was fresh in my mind. I wanted to make this video because I think it's a very important thing. So I'm going to leave you here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Apologies again for not getting a video in a few days. We're going to get back to some normal content, but this is just a special Valentine's Day content for you men out there in the Manosphere. And if you agree, disagree, let me know below. I'd like to read the comments, guys. I'm smiling on my face, guys, because I think this whole thing is comical. The Matrix scams us in general, guys, all the time, and this is one of the biggest scams for men that they shouldn't fall for. Guys, with that said, I'm going to leave it here. Shiraz out. we'll see you in the next one. See you soon. And remember, subscribe, guys. Doesn't cost you anything. And like. See you later.